Hey y'all, Jedi here. We're coming in here with Feywilds level 100 for that Heliolite dice in here. I pushed some Feywilds yesterday, stayed at the boss, so that way today I can make a video for you on this. So we're going to jump in here and get this going. I'm using my same team that I just used in Grave of Rot if you guys watched that video. So I'm going to go real quick over the stats. Basically, we're just pushing some high resistance. That way we keep the poisons off. And we got 3 good damage dealers to help us melt the boss down. You could probably do this with a little less resistance, a little more attack, but since we just did Grave of Rot, I'm going to keep that set up and see how it goes. I think it'll work just fine. Remember, we do have extra resistance here with our bonuses, of course with these other bonuses. So if you guys are working on this, you need to get this built up as well. I'm not going to use any food. But for you guys, remember, use your food. Makes it a lot easier, helps it go faster. I just want to show you the required stats without you having to try to calculate the food in there. For our setup, I've showed Feywilds before, but if you haven't seen those videos, I keep my 3 tankier people right here, my 2 less tankier nukers up here. What that does is when the boss is doing this little bomb attack she does, it always hits your group. And it stays away from these guys. That keeps these healing right here with Hixandra and Muddy Demon. They keep the adventurer alive because he's taken quite a bit on those hits. He doesn't have much defense or HP. He's set up for attack and resistance. While these other 2 over here can just chill back there, melt in, and not worry about damage really. The way the mechanics on my team is working, these 3 are taking that. Back here, Eric, who has no resistance at all, does take on these poisons. Every now and then Hixandra cleanses it, which is nice. Sometimes when everyone has poison, she doesn't cleanse the right person, but that's alright. And then Boresh has his heal off his attack. Basically, his attack is keeping Eric healed, while Hixandra and Furbath are keeping the group of 3 over here healed. Now, if you have any legendaries to slot in here, definitely slot them in. My Eric does not have scrolls on his skills, which I need to probably do. I might end up doing that now that we have the new content. I use him a lot in the new content, and he just doesn't quite hit the damage I need for some of it. Pushing the new like stage 5s in the dungeons, at least in the flame one. So we may end up adding scrolls to him and seeing how that goes, and I'll show you guys him if we do that. For your other champions, if you need to slot people in, really any damage dealers will work right here. Whoever you have, your best DPS units, everyone, if you're doing stage 100 on here, should have Eric, because you're going to have got through the story already. If you don't have Furbath as a tank and you're using someone else in his position, then just know you're going to need probably a second healer to keep up with the heals on this boss, at least for the people right here. Or you'll need to play with your positioning so that only 2 people are getting hit. However, I've played with positioning a lot and it always seems like at least 3 get hit, so that's why I use this setup. As you guys see, our adventurer did fall. However, we're putting out enough damage that it doesn't matter. We'll be good without him. And there you have it. Stage 100 of Feywilds. We'll pick up our Heliolite dice over here. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If y'all have any suggestions for other videos, please let me know in the comments, or if you want to see maybe some of the Feywild stages. I do, when I'm going through these, I have to play around my team sometimes to beat some of them, so I can show you guys what we do whenever I'm doing that, maybe in a video. Just let me know if y'all would like to see that stuff. Y'all have a good one.